Gale, when she became the president of KMHI, she was really a trailblazer in that situation, because there had never been a female leader of the Kentucky Manufactured Housing Institute, and I thought that was really an amazing accomplishment.
I first met Gale in 1991 when she joined the sales staff at Cherry Hill Homes, and she soon demonstrated her ability to relate to all walks of life, from bankers, manufacturers, to the first-time home buyer. She obviously was a real people person. Now, Gale was proud of the industry that we were working in, and she recognized the improvements or need for improvements in its image at that time. She worked many, many hours on KMHI committees, and as her position as president, to establish setup standards and educational programs for the setup folks so that our product would be a lot more safe and functional.
Gale was a groundbreaker. That at the time was really something obvious. Nowadays, it's not obvious at all, because there are so many women, thank goodness, in our industry, and there are so many of them that just absolutely excel.
When we started SSK Communities, that's now considered flagship, we met Gale. Really was one of our first people that we met. When we started the company, I believe it was in 1995, we met, and she helped us get our first office. She helped us set it up, and she was at that time moving into a sales manager position at Cherry Hill Homes there in Williamstown.
Gale was really the first non-spouse female salesperson that I think I ever remember in Kentucky. I mean, I've been kind of racking my brain on this, but I think that is, I think she hits that mark. Gale was an exceptional salesperson, and she got, nowadays we would call it headhunted, but Gale was sought out by other retailers in the area and out of the area, and later on was still sought out by other retail entities well out of the area of Kentucky. So groundbreaker would be the word I would use.
Well, during that time, when she was the president, there was a lot of changes going on in the finance area. It was kind of a really a time when things were really growing quickly, and people couldn't kind of stay up on it, and there was dealerships opening everywhere, and so she had a real job to corral people in the correct way of doing business.
In all honesty, she was the first woman that even seemed to want to climb up the ladder. Gale is, you don't know her, but Gale has never been a wallflower. She's very assertive. She's very quick and smart. She's very engaging with people. All those things are, led to her success.
Gale was a real innovator in that respect when it came to developing setup standards and education programs. Many of her programs that we see today are a result of this early work.
Well, when you are woman in a field then was especially controlled and dominated by men. I'm sure it would have been intimidating when you walk into a meeting and there's 20 men in there and it's one woman walking into something of this sort. And she dealt with it with grace and was really courageous when she did it.
Congratulations. This truly is way overdue, and but hey, all good things come eventually, and you are most deserving of this award. It is you're in a group with a lot of really good industry people and a lot of people that love the industry just like you do, and my most heartfelt congratulations, and everything. Good Lord willing, I'll be there that evening to congratulate you in person, give you a big hug, whatever.
Gale, congratulations. No one deserves it more than you.
So I want to say congratulations, Gale, on your induction into the KMHI Hall of Fame and the recognition you so richly deserve for your pioneering work to establish industry standards and educational programs which are continuing to contribute to the image of our industry today. May God bless you and your family as you go into these wonderful years of retirement.